Hi loves, welcome back to my space. If you're new here, thank you so much for dropping by. If you are in OG, I see you. I see you. Anyway, happy new month. So I'm back with another DIY, and today I'm going to use these little bamboo sticks and a can. You can use any can you have. For me, I'm going to use a glucose can, and also it's metallic. Yeah, and also we're going to use our spray paint as usual. We're going to use our glue gun. So this is the most simplest DIY that you'll ever do because it's just attaching these. Sorry, I hate. First of all, I'm under the weather. Can you hear that? I'm under the weather, and I feel like But again, I was like, hey, I have to record. So I had no choice but to bring this simple DIY to you because we have to create. Home decor is everything. So this, instead of throwing this can, for me it's just a normal glucose can. It's my glucose in Asia. So instead of throwing it away, I decided to do bamboo sticks. You can use them as a whole, as you can see me doing, because they are circular, like they go round, yeah. Or you can cut them into pieces if you want them to fit like perfectly. If you don't want something bulky, you can use them. You can cut them into halves, yeah, before you attach, and that is fine because it will also attach vizuri because zitalalia the can. But for me, I wanted bulky thing. I wanted it to be bigger because the can I'm using is too small. So I decided to use the whole of the bamboo the way it is. I tried my best to make sure that they are on the same level at the bottom. I really tried. I know you'll ask why am I using long ones. They are super long because they are beyond the can penye can imeishia, then they just go way up. It's because I didn't want it to be like a small one for pen, using like a pen holder or anything. No, I just didn't want it to be an art, like a masterpiece. So I wanted it to be big, and that's why I created them. I made sure they are longer than the can because it gives that vibe, like it gives this decor a vibe, yeah. Anyway, so we're going to do all these pieces pamoja, and as you do this, be very gentle with your glue gun. We always talk about this: be gentle, very gentle, and also be generous. Usiweke kidogo ati it won't shikana, so just be generous. And as you do this, make sure that you hold them tight down, because this glue gun takes a few minutes to dry. So if you don't press the bamboo sticks down, it won't shikilia poa. So it will, at the end of the day, it will come out. So for me, I really tried to apply apply glue and hold them together. And don't worry about them going combo uko juu, because once they're attached to the can, they only take the shape of the can, right? But uko juu, because they are longer, they are big and long, zinakuja zinashikana. Like you'll see, it's like up there they are fighting for career space. Like they look bulky at the top, but it's okay, it's all right, it's okay. So make sure that when you're trying to do this, they are on the same level at the bottom, because especially if you know you're going to place your art somewhere flat, on a flat surface. If you're going to put it to use it for flowers or anything, something big, it must be on a flat surface, yeah. But if you're going to hang them on the wall, don't worry, you can even do them, you can do half bottom, half up, in such a way that your can will be at the center. Do you feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like the way they are long, you can push your can in so that it's halfway in and halfway up. Hey, anyway, I guess that's when you're hanging it, so it doesn't matter whether it will lay flat or not. But because mine, I wanted it to lay flat, I had to totally try my best so that they are on the same level. And as I said, you will see they're fighting for space at the bottom, yeah. But hey, we have to do what we have to do to get a masterpiece, right? So make sure that you try to put them into same level, or if you have bamboo sticks that are conde, you use them because you can see I've mixed sizes. And then I spray paint. You see how it looks once you've spray painted. It changed, it started glowing. Then I had to bring yarn. This yarn, if you've been following, this yarn is from a previous DIY macrame that I did, yeah. So this yarn is still there, and I wanted to just add a vibe, just add another vibe, another touch to the entire bamboo thing, and just kill the monotony on that bamboo whatever. So I brought this yarn. You can use colored yarns if you want. You can use any yarn you want. You can use the normal wool yarn. If you don't have the macrame one, you can use the normal wool yarn, yeah. So for me, I had to bring this. As you can see, I'm making sure that the length that I have will go all around the bamboo stick, yeah. Now you can see the can. Once I'm done, I made 12 strings, and then I ensured that one end is super secured. As you can see me doing, I'm securing one end, and then the other end, it is secured. The other end I had to cut open. So when you're measuring some pamoja, there's those ends that come zimeshikana. So I had to cut them open. You can do this. You can cut this yarn into you can make sure that when you're pulling, a few are longer or not. But for me, I made sure that there were 12. There were 12, then I divided into 3, and then I started doing the braiding. So you know how you make the matuta. So this is just it. If you need help, ask for someone to hold for you. But if you are like me, someone like me, working all alone, doing DIYs alone, then you have to figure out. You can use pins to hold it down to your table, or just be creative as I did. Me, as you can see, our masterpiece is already holding the yarns for itself. So I used that to braid. I braided. This is simple, yeah. You can braid, or you can do the twist one, yeah. For me, I did a 3 twists yarn, because a 3 twist matuta. So you see what I'm doing, because there are 3 pieces. But you can also use 2 and do a twist. Or if you want to have a more what is it called, a more volume of the yarn, you can use a lot of yarns, and then you just crisscross the yarns. Do you get me? Do you follow me? Do you see what I'm doing? Like, yo. And then look at my nails. That's the effect of using spray paint without gloves. If you can, avoid these. Avoid these. Do gloves when you can, or when you're spraying, make sure that you don't hold direct or close. Don't put your knee close to your thumbs, or your fingers close to your art. You can imagine you having nail art, well done nails, and then you just do this. Imagine the pain. So don't be like me. Just get gloves, or just make sure that you don't hold the art close to your fingers. Anyway, once you're done, as I said, this is just to add volume. You're not pulling the thread at to make sure that the bamboo sticks are coming together. No, it's just adding a vibe to it, yeah. It's just putting it across, like all around, just to make it, to give that vibe. Are you feeling me? Because it was just bamboo sticks and boom. Anyway, you remember those yarns, those ends that we never did cut. We did not cut the yarn, the other end. We just secured it tight. This way it's going to work here. You add your glue gun. You can just do glue gun all around. And as you can see, my PA is here. He wants to assist. This is the hard part of doing DIYs alone, because he's like, no, this thing is super cute, mama. It's cute. I want to touch. Anyway, you can add glue gun all around. You see, he's telling me it's cute already. He loves it. He loves it already. Anyway, you can add glue gun all around, and make sure your yarn or the kamatuta has been laid down by glue gun. Or you can just use one end, as you saw me doing. I did just like a small part, and then the yarn where we secured it still have that hook. I go in, I put all the other yarns into it. You see what I'm doing? Into the hook. You see what I did? And then from there you add a little glue gun, and then you lay the remaining. Here it's your creativity that is being put to test. If you want them to be all round, like just one string, or like me, I made sure that I left a few yarns chini drop hanging. You see what I did? So here it depends with your creativity. Put your creativity to test. Think what you want. Do you want them to fall, or you just want them to be all round, like just one ring? Yeah, so for me I made sure they were falling, and then I realized, oh, this DIY is super naked. So I brought my pearls. Yeah, these are pearl, the normal pearl beads. Yeah, pearls, these are just plastic beads. Yeah, but if you have glass beads or metallic beads, you can use, yeah, anything that you want, even buttons. So for me, I did these, yeah, pearls. I added 2 of them, and see, it transformed that piece. Like it really transformed it. Check it, and just like that, we have a decor. We have a home decor piece. Like we have a piece for your decoration. So from me to you, try this. Just look at it, look the way it came out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Try this and let me know. Till next time, bye bye. I love you guys.